What is good, Foundation Nation? We're out here at New London Tech. We're back here yet again. It's been a little while. We're doing a new disc golf format that we've never played. It's a golf format. It's called, what is it, steeplechase?
And what's the best technique for getting over these without falling flat on your face?
I believe I can fly.
Stableford.
Stableford. That was close. It's pretty straightforward once you hear it, but it's a twist on match play, essentially. But I'll explain it in a second. First, throw it over to a word from our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends has taken over, and gaming will never be the same again. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. They've set the bar high, and there's no going back now. Explore millions of possible champion combinations as you master the tactics and take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, PvP arena battles, and so much more in this game. With hundreds of artifacts to equip and over 600 champions blessed with unique skills, you can customize your team, set everything up the way you like it to raid your way. Now recently, I've been using Royal Guard for one thing and one thing only: wrecking bosses. He has this extremely powerful ability that scales damage based on enemies' max HP in addition to all the other damage he deals. Add that to his default skill, which decreases the enemy's defense, and his third skill, which hits 4 times, you can essentially paralyze and destroy your boss all in one package. I mean, Royal Guard might as well be legendary. Another one of the champions I am absolutely loving is Datura Rhymehide. Datura Rhymehide is your guide to get through the Hydra and Doom Tower. He can veil your team, increase their defense, and put out a block debuffs, neutralizing the kit of most of the bosses throughout the Doom Tower and helping out a lot with certain Hydra combinations. He also has decreased accuracy on his default skills, which is extremely useful for a host of Doom Tower boss mechanics. To even things out, his passive reflects some of the damage he takes and has a chance to freeze anyone who attacks him. He is amazing for Doom Tower waves. This month is Raid's 3-year anniversary, and the celebrations are going to be huge, but while we're waiting, check this out. Raid's first ever Champions skins. These things look incredible. I mean, just look at them. They basically let you alter your champion's appearance to be however you want, to fit your look, your style. Right now is literally the best time to get started in Raid. If you check the link in the description down below or scan the QR code on your screen right now, you'll get a free starter pack worth almost $40. We're talking 3 free champions at once: Misericord, Tiger Soul, Romero, plus 10 Magic XP brews, 10 Force XP brews, 10 Spirit brews. That's huge. All of this treasure will be waiting for you here, and it's that easy. Just click the link in the description, and I'll see you in the game. And I'm gonna let Trevor explain the point system here, and then we'll get going.
So Stableford is essentially, you play normal golf, but instead of trying to play to par, you're playing for points, and each stroke of par is assigned a point value. The way we're gonna do it, you can change the point values. The classic point value is typically 0 for par, 1 for birdie, 3 for eagle, and it keeps going up. But the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna go, since we're playing New London and we suck and this course is difficult, we're gonna make it so that it's 0 points for a bogey, minus 1 point for anything worse than a bogey, then a par is worth 1, a birdie is worth 3, and even though an eagle is pretty much outside of the realm of possibility, we'll say an ace or an eagle will be worth 5. So most points win. So it actually kind of simplifies golf, because now we're playing like, you can look at the scoreboard and be like, who's up?
Most points win. We're playing the front 9 out here at New London, the tougher 9. For this video, hole 1, 395 foot. We're playing long tees, 395 foot, par 3 to get us going.
You're gonna like that. Wow, I think this didn't flip.
It doesn't really flip.
Sometimes it kind of wants to.
I'm just making sure I didn't get, you know, out of par territory.
I'm going aggressive. I'm going flipping. Too high.
I'll be all right though.
Pretty safe though. Why did I throw that like just ridiculously high? That was so far in the air. Oh man.
That left some to be desired, huh? No blizzard for you.
Good putt, Hunter.
Thank you. Got a point. Point. All right, hole 2. 970 foot par 4, OB all along the right side. One of the hardest holes on the course. Basically, you want to get around the corner and then throw a long shot, and then throw a somewhat long approach shot, and then make a 30 footer for your par. That's about the best we could play this hole.
We're getting there this time, for realsies. Left.
Flip.
Oh, big old skip left. Oh no.
I was about to say that could be okay, but then it just didn't get over the hill.
Listen, if you want to see some more golf shots like that, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. I mean, that's what you come here for. Try and make it to 100,000 subscribers this year. That's the goal. I haven't thrown this on hyzer in a while. I don't know if it's going to flip up or not. I assume it will a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, not at all. Not even an ounce. Well, that just confuses me. Why is that Wraith not flippy yet? I've thrown it enough now. Yeah, I'm throwing on a slip and slide here. It's a little slick, downhill, and I've got a crazy difficult shot here. OB on the right. I've got to get something to flex beyond that guardian tree on the right, like kind of late, and then still come out at the end. So I have to go kind of risky. I hate it. Luckily, I mean, at this point, best I take is a 0 on the hole, and worst I take is a -1 too. So I might as well be aggressive, because best I'm getting is 0, worst is -1.
The screeching ghost of New London.
Oh.
Oh, sit.
Oh.
Oh. Was that a kick to OB?
Oh. Oh.
See where I planted? I like. That's a toe drag. That's
Right
my
here.
Back, that's my back foot. This is where I actually planted.
As you can,
You see that on my shoe?
if you look right here, what you can tell is this is the track of a typical, little sliding frother, as I like to call it. They're somewhat rare in these parts, but they like to really come out after the rain is hit.
There's
you
a
can
little
tell
bit of
from the
scat too, from where you
stat of the mini. Yeah, you can see this is actually a fascinating thing about them is if by studying the early placement, you can typically tell the tread on their shoes. And here it looks like we might have Adidas 350 Terex, if I had to guess, just based solely on the track here.
And it looks like it probably could have been. I don't want to go out on a limb here, but maybe blue.
What's crazy is
Tasting black tread, light gray accent, and yeah, Duke Blue. Duke Blue. Tastes like success. That's a
funny.
poorly timed joke.
Didn't flip it all.
I was scared of slipping. I don't have any
I mean, I
tread.
thought you threw it perfect. You just didn't flip it all.
Oh no, I just didn't have tread, so I didn't hit hard because
The
I was
other
worried about
thing-
slipping.
The other
Hunter,
thing-
when are you gonna wear your disc golf shoes again?
I forget they exist every morning.
Oh, overpulled it. Well, that's the end of my hole. Taking a -1. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Ooh, that was a good bid.
Thank you. All right, so we both get a -1 for the hole. Hole 3, 385 feet. Straight ahead down this fairway. OB all on the right side. You gotta throw something that kind of pushes the left side and slowly anhyzers off of it. I'm going with my Maverick here. Dang, that's what I was scared of.
Going for just more of a turnover with my Rock 3. I never throw a mid here, but I'm gonna try and get huge.
It's pretty good, Trevor.
All right, it's a birdie putt. That flies nice on that line. Just slow pan. Man, what is that disc?
It's the Ringer.
The
It's
Ringer.
back.
Ringer GT.
You never miss a shot with this thing.
We stocked up on those.
No?
We're gonna need some after this throw.
I mean, branch in the way, but that was.
That was a really good throw, though.
You had it.
Slammer.
Kind of a point and shoot, you know?
Just a shoint and poot.
Oh,
Good putt,
nice
Hunter.
putt. That like landed in and kept spinning.
It hyzered a little bit earlier than I wanted, but it's in there.
Wow.
Didn't really have enough hyzer out of my hand, and it just caught there.
That was a very good catch by the basket.
Yeah. Hole 4, 286 feet up the hill. Little flex forehand, little right to left action. Got to get it to fade towards the bendy trees.
Had to be in the playoffs for me to joke.
Fairway.
Here's what I'd like to say in my defense. No, I'm good.
I haven't thrown this forehand yet. We'll see what it does.
What is that?
It's a Sergeant with the foundation bar stand.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I think it's kind of mean.
It's okay.
At least it's up there. Oh,
It's up there.
We got a friendly kick too. Oh, that's great.
Look good.
I think that's good.
Oh, Hunter.
It's the MVP Paradox. This is actually a really sick disc. We just found it lying here in the woods, no name. We're gonna go ahead and post this on our Instagram story and leave it here for somebody to hopefully find. If you don't follow us on Instagram, person that lost his disc, you should have. You could have gotten it back. You could have saved him. We're gonna put it by the basket.
Ah!
Hunter!
I don't even know what just happened. I'm not gonna putt again for cheating.
Ah! That's not like that TikTok.
The yell.
Par. That's a point.
Dang it.
Putt matters. This golf matters.
That was really interesting,
No
Hunter.
excuses. All right, welcome to hole 5, 708-foot par 4. It's Trevor's tee, but he's busy texting, so I'll introduce you.
Sure, our story post goes up.
I'll introduce you to this hole here. OB all on the right, OB all on the left. Baskets all the way in the woods, all the way down there. There's a retention pond to go over. You know, lots of stuff on this hole.
You explained it so much better than Trevor would have.
Thanks, man.
What is
What are
that?
they gonna do for LeBron's legacy?
Diamond.
Oh heck
Oh,
yeah!
heck yeah.
We got foundation
Take
stamped
it on the
diamonds.
score?
You ever heard of 156 grams? I'll show you
No.
something. Let me show you something.
Just now.
I was very flippant with this. So thank you. Oh yeah.
I think might be a little too beefy for him.
Stayed in, just barely.
Flipped and stayed in, just barely.
Went to the bottom of the hill and then turned over.
Went to the bottom of the hill and turned over.
Pretty far down there too. Go ahead.
Pretty far down there, too.
Good job, Hunter.
So that's pretty
We'll see
good.
if it sits or not. Oh, go. I have to throw this in for a par. I had to get up and down so I don't lose a point here. Oh, gosh.
No way. Oh, it's in. Yeah.
Did you get it, Hunter?
Got it. Let the record show I was willing to sacrifice the mini, but I'm not willing to litter on the course. So there's a line.
No littering.
So the line was basically threw it out of
Yeah.
this will be a funny moment, chuck it in the lake, ha ha ha. Realized not really a lake that's just gonna drain, and then I'm a bad person who just threw a mini.
I would never litter either. Got to just get up and down for par here. Take a point. 2-point swing. That wasn't very good. Par, 1 point.
If Hunter throws this in,
He makes a bogey.
he gets a bogey.
Wow.
Wow, that was a really good run.
Welcome to hole 6, probably the hardest hole in disc golf, maybe. One of them. Gotta be up there. 1,275 foot par 5 with an island green. Not technically an island green, it's like a peninsula green, but it might as well be an island. You gotta kind of go around this corner here. You can't get much distance off the tee shot. And then just straight shot up, over the hill, around the corner, through the woods, to grandmother's house, and back with a plate of chocolate chip cookies. That's the green.
Wow.
Also, pretty cool little sponsor on this hole. I don't know if you guys have ever checked them out or not, foundationdisc.com.
I've never heard of them.
I heard they're constantly adding new discs to their site. They're switching up, kind of putting pictures of every swirly disc too. I don't know. I mean, I checked them out. I kind of like them. Somewhat nice guys. One of the owners is kind of a douche. Heard he throws his mini in some lakes and stuff. But other than that, I mean, great website.
Shout out to Connor's leg. Can we get a shout out?
Yeah, Connor's leg.
Connor's
Thanks,
leg.
guys.
Are you
Come
gonna
on,
show him?
him. Comment down below what you think happened to that leg for it to end up like that.
Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
That's good. That's so good, Trevor.
I did it.
That's gonna make this hole longer. That's not where you want to be either.
What the frick? Stay on Annie. Yeah, that's so
Wow.
good. That was really good.
Dang, Hunter.
Perfect.
That was sick.
That was a big shot. Oh, what? You would have thought that disc was going 2 miles an hour, the way that tiny branch just slapped it out of the
That's-
sky. Oh, it hurts. Push. Oh wow. Just don't push. What the heck? I might be out long. Just like that. Is that good or is that long?
That looks fine as long as you didn't skip left.
Okay.
Back to my banger.
Yeah, we're both
Back
throwing
in
for
the bag.
par. Somehow it's now leveled up after I've goofed myself.
Oh, that's bad. Really bad. Thank goodness.
It's gonna be just fine.
That's gonna be a putt. That's good. Go in. Nice shot. Dang it. Gosh darn it, Bobby. Welcome to hole 7, par 5, 758 feet, it looks like. I don't have great vision. Basically, you have layup here, then there's this river that cuts through that separates this from the next layup area. Layup there, then there's another river that cuts through that prevents you from the next layup area. So birdieable hole, eagleable hole. If you're in a position like me, I could technically try to birdie it, but Trevor could also birdie it just as easily. So I'm gonna try to take things into my own hand unless he really messes up this shot. And I'm gonna try to go for the eagle, assuming Trevor puts this in play.
I'm gonna go with the slammer forehand. I've kind of switched to the forehand play on this hole because I think I'm just more accurate with it. Famous last words. That didn't quite go far enough.
I think it's fine. That's awful.
That is a huge shot. Holy cow, it's so far.
So bad. I mean, it's not bad enough to concede the hole now and lose the -1 point, because I think I can at least get like a par, but birdie's basically out of the question.
You can see the flags. That's the tournament OB. We're playing the course OB, so I'm in by like a couple feet, but kind of have to lay up here. It's not a good shot. Really all there was to do.
That's OB, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
That destroyer can't quite decide what kind of disc it is.
It's flippy. Well, the last time we threw it, it flipped, but I thought it was a headwind because I was like, surely a Champ Destroyer, it's not that beat, and it came that flippy. I mean, I threw it on hyzer. I got it pretty good, but I mean, it flipped over and turned, which was cool, but it would be nice to know ahead of time next time.
You'll have something.
Well, we got to take -1, both of us.
So you're at 5, I'm at -2.
Hole 8, par 4, 578, very tight, very wooded. What I like to do here is I like to poke the gap initially, and I like to force the disc over right because there's a lot of space over there, and then just let it fade back on its own. That's my preferred way to play this hole. I don't like to go with the hyzer flip up the middle, so I'm going to go with this eagle. Just trying to hit this first gap, get it on some Annie. Hey, door's open.
It's what you needed, Hunter.
Now that I hit that tree, do you see all the marks on that thing? That is hilarious. There's like so many. Oh, get past that.
Wow.
You're back.
Holy crap.
Pretty good shot. That's a pretty good shot.
After all that sorrow,
I'm just not me when I'm
you weren't
hungry.
even filming, but on like the walk from that hole to this hole, Hunter was about ready to throw away disc golf forever.
No, I said I'm in a slump.
You know,
And usually how I get out of a slump.
you were very sad.
I said usually how I get out of a slump is I put my disc golf
Hold
bag
on.
up.
Just I can't understand a single word you're saying.
Alright,
I'm
it's just-
sorry. All right, and go.
No, man, this is not the same now.
That was pretty freaking good.
I don't think I have power for that shot. All right. That's probably a jump putt, and at worst, I'm taking a bogey. And that's fine after that drive. Look at that thing push. Ah! Standstill was a tough one there. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run the basket. Why did I say I was going to run it? That's like my #1 rule.
Now you got to run it. That was a pretty good run.
I thought I had it.
I really wanted to make fun of you, but that was a pretty good run.
Stay up. Dang it. Yeah, good putt, Trevor. Count it. All right, it's hole 9. Pretty much over at this point. Actually, not pretty much. It is over at this point. 1,234 foot par 5. It's not mathematically over. I would have to eagle this hole, which I've never birdied it except for my mulligan challenge when I took a bunch of mulligans to do it. So much less eagle. But if I eagle it and Trevor took a 7, then we would tie.
You've seen it a million times.
But statistically, we're playing this hole for fun. Pretty much you just go into this field, OB all on the right side, and it's just by that second light pole. Why do I keep calling them light poles? Power pole all the way down there.
You guys like the way he got that's flipping over.
Oh no, that's great.
No, I think it's gonna be great.
That's so good.
That disc is back.
That is incredible.
Oh my gosh, isn't it so sad to see that we can barely make it past that?
Yeah, I know.
I guess that was crushed. Get up, come here.
It's shocking to see me, like, to watch you throw that hurricane and just think about my hurricane. Like, that's just not the same disc.
Hunter, now that we were just talking about the other runs.
I just have a bunch of frauds.
Hunter's like the king of getting one bad run of a disc and it ruins it forever.
Like, I
It's not
never
his
want to
fault.
throw another Raider because the one I threw was just awful.
Right, I throw Hurricanes, Raiders, and Mavericks, like 3 discs that Hunter had awful experiences with because he's got bad ones. Because like his Hurricane literally was a roller out of the box, like bad. And like that one, I didn't even flip over. I wanted it to. Oh, it's even flippier than I thought.
Okie doke.
I thought it was like, oh, it flips up. No, it flips and like rolls. The thing's. I'm not getting that disc. We'll put it that way. Yes, please get over. Come on, get over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Hunter, good job. You make it to the top of the hill? Almost. Yeah, you can get up.
Yeah, I think fly's incredible now.
Make a birdie. It's times like this when you have to throw shots that you don't normally throw because this is an exhibition at this point. He has to throw that in to even have a chance of getting to me. So I'm gonna go roller. 1 OB, so let's see, 1, 2, drop 3, 5, 6. I can still take a bogey. Get down and cut for me.
Oh, that might.
Straight out of bounds.
Could you move a little, Trevor?
I threw it straight out of bounds.
It went straight out of bounds.
Oh, it's not a throw in.
It was a good shot, though.
Oh, God. That's poetic. That's would have been a bright spot on a very gloomy video for me. Because it would have been my only birdie ever on this hole. I freaking messed it up.
If you haven't picked it up yet, I conceded this hole because it didn't matter. So that makes me finish with 4. And you got the par, so that makes it even. 0. 4-0. It doesn't say. It sounds a little worse when you say that. I won 4-0. It's a slaughter. That's going to do it for today's video. Make sure, by the way, if you're looking for more footage of Hunter just being awesome at disc golf, check out the Heiser Club on our Patreon there. You can join the Heiser Club, get all kinds of cool things like exclusive content. We do a bonus video every month. You also get an exclusive podcast and some early access and other awesome stuff. But other than that, check out all the links in the description. We'll see you next time.